Yep.
Anything else you would like to tell us today?
That Dr. Choi is a great boss.
I didn't dare to say that.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Kaylin.
Good morning.
It's Christmas PJ day today at the office.
It is. I always get ready at the office because your girl wakes up at 4:30 for Pilates. So we got to still keep the grind going even when we're not at work.
Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning.
In the holiday spirit.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. Aww. Say hi. Front office girlies and her PJs. Good morning, Dr. Choi.
Hey, how you doing? So today's our holiday party, so we're going to Fogo.
We're super excited. We're holding our hunger for tonight.
Yeah, dude. Like everyone's got to go starving.
Yeah.
So today we are going to be doing 3 implants, individual implants on my patient here. So we're doing 2 on the lower right, and then for the molars, premolar and a molar, and then we're also doing 1 on the left posterior also, a premolar. Yeah, but the bone's looking really good today. If the bone's not looking good, then it can have kind of like a sandy texture, and that's not what you want when you're placing implants. You want nice, good, solid bone. Like, as you see today, there's a lot of things going on, and this is like every day. Like, we have a lot of operatories, a lot of moving pieces. Again, a lot of patients coming in at different phases, which is either a consultation or their initial exam before they do the surgery so we can plan everything out, or their actual surgery day. As you saw, we have 3 surgeries going on right now between our different doctors, or follow-up appointments, whether 1 month or 5 months, and then 5 months, then it's doing all these revisions. And so a lot of times people think that it's like these revisions are like super easy. Oh, just change this and this and this. It's easy, it's no problem, but realistically, this is like a huge team effort, right? And so there's, again, it's not just the doctors, it's the staff, because the staff are doing a lot of the actual technical work behind the scenes too. Even our designers or our assistants that are getting inside your mouth. So, you know, when patients make a big investment and they put their trust in you for something that is sometimes a very emotional thing for them, then, you know, what I as a patient, if I was a patient, I would want everything done right and efficiently as possible. And we all know that there's things that can happen. My goal as the owner of the business is always to make sure that everything is, you know, streamlined, and, you know, we're trying to be punctual, that we're trying to be efficient. These implant surgeries are, you know, really difficult sometimes. And then you throw on the management aspect, make sure everything is fine-tuned and running all the time. So anyways, so yeah, I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm just waiting for the teeth to be printed and delivered, and Dr. Saeed's gonna take care of that. What you're seeing right now, so our prosthodontist, we actually, this is 3D printed. So we did the surgery this morning, got an impression, and then we already 3D printed this denture. So we tried it in, did another wash impression, and we're scanning that digitally. So what was wrong with the first one? Was it like a cant or something?
He thought there was a tiny bit of a cant, and then he wants to push everything a little bit back and up.
Okay, cool.
For the bite to be a little better.
Awesome. So Dr. Saeed's our prosthodontist, and cannot say how essential a prosthodontist is in your practice, because, you know, any sort of prosthetics, whether a denture, all on 4, you know, getting your bite right, your teeth, aesthetics, all that is such a challenge to get all that correct. So it's a blessing having prosthodontists at our practice to be able to do that for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the case went great. So we did a upper denture, just took out all our teeth, and just smoothed everything down, and then made a denture. So we made the first one, we want to perfect it, so we're now taking an impression of that. We're going to redesign a new one. And then the lower, we did 5 implants for an all on 4. A lot of times people just assume you just stick in 4, 5, 6 implants in somebody's jaw. But there's a lot of anatomical factors that come into play that can make a case easier or harder. And his case was a little trickier in that aspect, because where his, what we call inferior alveolar nerve, the mental nerve terminates, it was actually a little bit more forward than you would see on some other patients. So that was actually kind of affecting where we were trying to position our implant. So that was a little bit of a challenge. All right, so this is Dr. Saeed, our prosthodontist I was telling you about earlier. So what's going on with this?
So we got this patient who came to us for her 5-month scans, and after that we're just kind of making those tweaks, delivering her trial set. Okay. Reflection of what we see versus printed, which is slightly different, and then the plan is to get everything patient as happy as we can before we proceed with finals.
Yeah. Once you go to finals, there's no coming back.
No coming back.
Yeah. We have a lot of patients in our office, like every day, and they're at different stages, right? So we have people coming in for 5-month exams or a 1-month exam and stuff like that. So different phases, but 5 months is basically when we start the process of taking any changes that the patient wants. They obviously got their set of temporary teeth on the day of the surgery. And then over the next few months, they'll typically figure out if they want to change anything. There was something that they didn't like, maybe the shape of the teeth or something like that. So any revisions we take care at the 5 months, and that's what he was talking about there today, and he's communicating it with our designer, Maddie. Now, the thing about this is that it's very important having somebody who's a designer on site at your office, because back in the day, we used to actually try to communicate some of these changes with designers who are off-site, and just you never knew what you were going to get. So it's very helpful whenever our prosthodontist is actually able to meet with our actual designers to make sure that we're going to get an optimal design. So the patient and what they're trying to communicate to our patient is then actually going to be in the revision. All right, so let's go check out what Dr. Han's doing. So Dr. Han, our OMFS, oral maxillofacial surgeon / MD. So he's actually, he's doing a upper denture and against a lower all-on-4, which is actually what the same case I did this morning. How's it going?
Going well. We are now placing our 3rd implant out of planning on placing 6 implants here for our client here.
For the lower. How's your bone density?
Oh, super good.
Awesome. Love it.
So far we're getting all 60 Newton centimeters for all 3.
Cool. My patient actually, his left side was dense, but his right side was pretty porous.
That's odd.
Yeah.
One side being different?
Yeah. So the torque wasn't great, but you want good volume of bone and also good solid bone, but everybody's different, right? So we had 3 all-on-4 surgeries going on this morning. Mine was, again, soft on one side. Dr. Han's patient seems to be dense everywhere. Dr. Kuz seemed like he had pretty good bone density. And we never know what we're going to get. Actually, we have an idea based off of looking at the 3D scan, the CBCT, but sometimes it can still be a little surprising.
Is it 3.5?
Yeah. 4, 5, 5, 6. You know, it's I feel that whenever we're doing our cases that, you know, obviously it's the tediousness of trying to change the rotation of your implant to get the timing of your multi-unit abutment perfect so that the axis hold, that drives me crazy. So what he's doing right now is what we were just talking about. It is literally the most crucial step. It is, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me or if it's all the music. But anyways, so it literally is the most crucial step. So people think that whenever you're just placing that implant and then you're sticking on a multi-unit abutment, but that will make a huge difference in regards to angulation, position of your teeth, bulk of your teeth most significantly. The number one complaint you're ever going to see with the all-on-4 is bulkiness, and it's because of the multi-unit abutment selection. But it can be really difficult to find the perfect one. And also, it's not about just changing the multi-unit abutment sometime later in the future. If the patient feels it's too bulky, you actually can change and manipulate the positioning of that multi-unit abutment by actually rotating the implant a little bit more. So that's why during this step after the implants are placed, it's putting it on, off, checking it on, taking it off, checking it. So even in the surgery I did this morning, it took me quite a while to perfect that for him, you know, so. Alrighty. So this is our holiday decor. Wait, it's a little bit more saggy now. What happened?
I don't know.
What the heck happened?
I think it keeps snagging our hair and we walk under it or something. Yeah, they brought us, some patients brought us, this is like a s'mores bar.
Bradford Bakery. Where are they located?
Just down the road.
Oh.
And then we got some double chocolate, and then we had some more littles. We've been getting quite a few treats lately.
This is the patient from Colorado, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I actually did talk to her again yesterday, and so she's been talking so much about how she's so thankful about what Dr. Saeed's been able to do for her. So good job, Dr. Saeed. That's why we got these cupcakes here today, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, she's super sweet.
Yeah, so I had an all-on 6, let's call it all-on 6, top and bottom surgery. It went very well. Patient was really easy to manage, easygoing patient, and she had like rock solid bone. So I'm quite happy with the outcome. Here's my post-operative CT scan. I'm pretty happy with it overall.
How did your patient from Oklahoma end up doing?
Oh, he's great.
Yeah? Cool.
Actually, my surgery patient from yesterday was also from Oklahoma. So, yeah.
Go
Oklahoma
Sooners.
patients 2 days in a row.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Cheers. Dr. Han. Hello. All right, guys, quick little speech. I'm glad that everybody could make it out tonight. Just wanted to let you guys know, NTDS, Pristine, the Grapevine dentists, like everybody that's involved with all our operations, taking care of our patients every day. There's a lot going on, right? There's so many different things going on. It's like literally like a whirlwind. I want you guys to all understand that like this is a team, right? Like the service that we can deliver to each patient every day on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, is because you all do an amazing job. From my heart, I appreciate everything that you guys do on an hourly basis every day. Just wanted to show like how much I appreciate you guys. So I am just so blessed to have you guys from not only our doctors, but everybody involved. So, thank you. So, all right, so we had an awesome year, and just like to us having an amazing 2025 and beyond. So hope you all guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, okay? All right. All right.